Hello, internet's peoples. How's it going? Okay, today I'm gonna just do a playthrough of the one of the first levels in the game, just to show you guys. Well, basically I wanted to kill two birds with one stone. Some people would want to watch this video to see what the story is like. Some people would want to watch it to see what gameplay is like. Some would also want to watch it for well, that's a third reason actually. Kill three birds with one stone, even. For the graphics and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go hop on a mission quickly, and I'll show you how good the story is, how the graphics are in gameplay and things like that. So yeah, let's quickly find a level quickly. I'd have to pick one at random because I've completed all of the story missions. I can't quite remember which one was the first one, but I'm gonna guess it's like the lowest level one. So because they're all individually leveled, if I remember rightly. So yeah, I do find some of the levels in the game itself are. Oh, that is a new mission actually. Anyway, the first place you go to is Earth, of course, because there's always the first place you generally go in most games that are sci-fi based or space based. Let's go to, right, what was that? That's a level 5, that's a level 3, and that's a level 4, and that's a level 2. Right, I'll go level 2 first, and then go from there. But I'll up the difficulty because I don't want to like be killing things with one shot, to be honest. So I'll go straight up to 20, and go. Yeah, basically, from the basic story, because you're not going to see many cutscenes because I've completed the game, but the general thing is that there is this person called the Traveler.
We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian.
I'll let him carry on speaking first before I continue.
But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
Okay, so basically you start off the game where you're the character, the ghost character, the little orb-like creature thing, has
the Guardian ship basically shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Okay, so basically what happened is this little guy here that you see on the screen now, he basically revived you from, I believe, like a dead body, well, like a skeleton. And you are, I believe, like you're many of like a couple of like guardians that get respawned, because obviously like you're chosen as a dedicated kind of. It doesn't matter too much about that because that kind of part of the story doesn't really go. Doesn't go into it quite far, but basically. It starts off saying something to do with this guy called the Traveler, and obviously there's this planet or moon that's like hovering above the tower. You can see it in the trailers of the games. But yeah, like you'll see some of the story as I play. So I'll just play it, and like if you listen to the story as it goes, it will explain most of what you need to know. And yeah, so. Okay, so as you can see, there are random drops when it comes to things. Ammo's always dropped pretty much all the time. Not so much on the hard difficulties. When you're fighting enemies at a level 20 and above on hard or whatever, your ammo's really short in supply when it comes to drops. You get normal loot drops, but they can be like between blue all the way up until purple, I believe. But most of the time you get blue or green. Oh, sorry. What am I saying? Blue or purple? Sorry, yeah, it's between green and purple usually. I've never seen an exotic drop so far, so it'd be something to look out for. If you like, I've never come across that. Whether exotics are in drop form, I don't know. I really don't. But. What can I say? But basically, the gameplay is pretty simple. It's a simple kind of like idea Halo kind of shooting. Obviously, Halo doesn't have like scopes and stuff or anything like that other than like sniper rifles. But yeah, it's like, how do I put it? But like, it's the kind of combat where, like, in some games, like, a good example would be Call of Duty, you don't do a lot of, like, jumping around and stuff. This game is reliant on that kind of feature, so obviously, if I can jump around, I can kind of hover. And when you upgrade, you can do, like, more directional movements, so you can move in better directions, and things like that. You can also get an ability that's called Blink, and it allows you to teleport a short distance, so it's really handy. What I might do is I might put on subtitles so you guys can hear what's going on, or you can read what's going on even. That way I won't interrupt at all. I'm not finding any level 20s at the moment. I mean, I've definitely put on level 20, so as you guys saw. Maybe it's further into the mission. I don't know. We'll see. I think. Oh yeah, no. This is the mission after you leave the training mission, which is effectively what the training mission is. The training mission is generally you getting alive, finding a shotgun or another weapon or so, and yeah, making your way through to this place that has a ship, and then you basically steal the ship. Oh yeah, it's good. The subtitles come up at the end now, so that's pretty good. So if you look down there, there's the subtitles.
So we can jump to any planet, remember?
I'll try and stay quiet for most things that they talk through, so you guys can understand what's going on.
We have to go back.
If this mission does take me more than 15, well, it does take me more than like 15 minutes or so, what I'll do is I'll cut it for a second part or something. As you see, I'm having no trouble at the moment, but these are all like level 2, so there's nothing that's going to phase me until I get some of those level 20s. Go away! Leave me alone, stop shooting at me. Right, as you can see, there's a green drop there. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, but it is.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in fallen hands.
It's fun because there's no. I don't feel like there's. It's awfully like it doesn't make you feel like, oh great, it's just the same old boring combat all the time, because you yourself as a person can make the combat really interesting. Whether you're going to take out the next guy with a shot in the face or the next guy with a grenade, that's your choice. Whether a slap in the back's going to do it, or your superpower, which is mine, which is this. I probably should have saved this for the boss of this area, but not so long. My superpower, basically what it does is it allows me to use my grenade and special ability, which is this flame punch thing, constantly, practically, and it recharges really quickly. Yeah, so there's that. I think the boss comes out in a second, actually. Yeah, there it is.
It's in the walls!
It's in the walls! Yeah. This guy shouldn't be too bad to defeat, to be honest. I mean, he's only at level 20, so... Story-wise, I did find the story not, like... If I was going to compare it to... If I was going to give it a score, I wouldn't give it a huge score, because this game, I wouldn't say it's hugely story-driven, but it is driven in the sense that it has actually got a decent enough story that you'll enjoy it. But it's not like reward-winning story, in my opinion. But I will say, like, everything else makes up for that. Because it is quite simple, in the sense, it is a very simple story. It's like, you're alive, you have to kill these, like, alien creatures. The reason behind it is because they're invading those planets and they shouldn't be there, and then you find the planet they're coming from, and then there's more to it. There's like I won't ruin it just yet, but I'll play more so you guys can actually see how it goes and
You just killed
see if you enjoy it,
and we gotta work
yeah, I'll carry on my
this could
playthrough.
cripple the Fallen.
But yeah, that's
You
the
need to go see the
one of the
speaker.
first bosses that you basically fight in the game. What else could I go into detail about? I mean, as you saw there, I got this gun, which is a fusion rifle. It's basically an energy-based, it's like an energy-based shotgun, and it does multiple like lined shots, and they're quite accurate as well. But they seem to be the most powerful kind of shotguns in the game at the moment, I find. Thanks for watching, internet peoples. Bye bye.